I'm really fascinated with the rich connections between psychology and the world of business. My research focuses on what keeps customers coming back, understanding that link between what we find pleasurable about an experience and how that influences whether or not we want to come back and repeat that same experience again. Understanding this link can hopefully better inform customer experiences in general. At the same time, I think it has particular relevance for understanding why we spend so long on social media platforms. The average Facebook user, for example, spends about 45 minutes on site every day. And I think there's reason to believe that a lot of this has to do with the very specific way in which pleasure is built into the user experience. The research I've been involved in points to the importance of pleasure being variable and unpredictable. When you go into a certain experience and you know exactly what you're going to get, the exact pleasure you're going to receive, you'll likely still enjoy it to a certain extent. But if you have that same pleasurable experience and it came as a surprise and you didn't see it coming, chances are you would enjoy it far more. It seems that it's a pleasure we can't predict that has the most power in shaping our experience. This helps explain our relationship to these social media platforms. These are essentially environments in which pleasure comes at these reliably unpredictable times. On one occasion, you'll open up your Facebook feed or your Snapchat feed, and that immediately pleasurable photo or video content is right there for you. Other times, you open things up and you have to scroll through several boring posts before something pleasurable catches your eye. In either instance, the pleasure can't be predicted. So when it finally comes, it heightens our response to it and has us coming back. My recommendations to organizations are twofold. First off, positively surprising your customers can be a really powerful tool to shape the user experience for products and services. Subscription box models, for example, have utilized this to great success. You know each and every month that box full of clothes are going to be your general style, they're going to fit well, but exactly which items you receive are going to come as a pleasurable surprise. So once you have that consistently great product or service, introducing that little bit of variation into your usual schedule might take the customer experience that extra step further. Secondly, coming back to this issue of online engagement, it seems that platforms like Facebook and Snapchat have converged on the phenomena of variable reinforcement as a means to getting users to stay online longer and longer. Their success at this and the scale at this has really raised some ethical concerns about the addictiveness of these technologies. A better understanding for the basis of this behavior can hopefully inform platforms which can provide both that immediate short-term enjoyment and also provide a longer-term happiness to users as well. At Holt, we pride ourselves at not looking at business issues in isolation. We take an integrated approach. And sometimes that means considering the psychological experience of the customers themselves. This, I think, is a really important perspective for businesses to take, not only to further optimize things like customer loyalty and profitability, but so that organizations can align these commercial goals with the long-term well-being of customers and users themselves.